father. Replay TV.
On to round 3 in Sydney. Light middleweight gold medal final. In the blue, YERMAKHAN Ibraimov of Kazakhstan. And in the red, MARIAN SIMION of Romania. They each scored 7 points in the second round. Simeon coming on late.
Simeon's being forced by being behind Yermakhan to make an adjustment in his normal style. He normally likes to go in and out, use his legs, use his quick hands, frustrate an opponent, pick his spots. He has to come forward now.
And that is exactly what he is trying to do as he has moved within 3 points of Ibraimov.
He knows he's behind. And the only way to get back in front is to put leather on the body of Ibraimov.
That was a push down and a caution. In '96 in Atlanta at this weight class, David Reed won the gold with that sensational finish after trailing his Cuban opponent, but the United States did not win a single bout in '97 and '99 in the World Championships. At light middle, Jermaine Taylor, the U.S. representative, lost in the semifinals to Ibraimov.
Sometimes knowing you're ahead, everybody thinks that's an advantage. It can be a disadvantage. Ibreimov's people have been telling him he's ahead. Guess what? He stopped being aggressive. And you know what? He's not ahead anymore.
And Simeon has come from behind to take the 1-point lead.
And there's a little abrasion under the eye of Ibreimov. I don't think it'll come into matters here much. It's under the eye. It will not affect the bout. But it goes to show you that leather's starting to land at a faster pace for Simeon. And again, I think part of it, what opened the door, was Ibreimov going defensive, going away from his normal style.
Caution for leading with his head was called on Ibreimov. Final seconds, third round. And now the corner being cautioned. MARIAN Simeon coming a long way in this third round. He was trailing through the early portions of the bout and has taken a 1-point lead. 7-2 advantage in the third round for Simeon. You're looking at YERMAKHAN Ibraimov, one of 4 from Kazakhstan to make it to the gold medal final.
Simeon made that adjustment. He's a man usually uses his legs. Pressed behind the jab, got inside, was looking to be the aggressor. Simeon using that right hand, which a lot of coaches ask their pupils to use against southpaws like Ibreimov.
For those who may just be joining us, earlier in the day, the 2 Americans fighting for gold, Rocky Juarez, Ricardo Williams Jr., were both beaten. What is this all about? Extra bells sounding. And the referee out of Puerto Rico, Victor Martinez, was calling it off for a moment. It appeared that Simeon was getting an 8 count. But that was not the case. The round had just begun.
Not only the fighters are hearing bells, so are we.
But for me, that's just a normal occurrence.
I think that Ibreimov's people may have outsmarted themselves just a little bit in the last round. Let's see if Ibreimov can get back into gear. But the last round, he went out of gear a little bit. Went into that defense a little too early. Allowed Simeon to get the lead. Now Ibreimov has to change mental and physical gears. Become the aggressor again. That is his fight. He was taken out of that fight by his corner.
So they're even at 21. Now, if the score is even at the end of 4 rounds, they go to the accumulative total of scoring blows. The computer will throw out the high score and the low score from each boxer. The other 3 scores then determine the winner. That has happened on several occasions. But it's a 23-21 lead now for Ibramov.
I talked about earlier Simeon needing to get some kind of cushion, some kind of lead, because the style of Ibramov can wear you down in the late round. It looks like the pressure of Ibramov is starting to get a little bit to Simeon.
Ibramov in the blue from Kazakhstan with a 2-point edge as we come up on 20 seconds left in the bout. The caution against Simeon for a hold. And then a caution to the corner of Simeon. And in fact, the coach, that's Simeon's dad, George, ejected, told to leave. And that has occurred on many an occasion during these 2 weeks.
Simeon breathing very deeply, gutting it out, but breathing very deeply from the pressure and body punches that he's been taking from Ibramov. And that is why Simeon's not punching inside.
A 2-point lead, and that's how it concludes. YERMAKHAN Ibraimov of Kazakhstan has won the gold, a second gold medal for Kazakhstan, formerly of the Soviet Republic. MARIAN SIMION came on late, but fell short.
And Ibramov from Kazakhstan will be getting more gold than just a gold medal. He will be getting a $100,000 bonus for winning the gold medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the blue corner representing Kazakhstan, YERMAKHAN IBRAIMOV.
Kazakhstan sending 4 of their boxers to the quarterfinals, 4 to the finals. And this their second gold of the day.